Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Luis Pereira and yes, I am starting a video with half of my makeup on already. But there's a reason for that, because I finally received this. I finally received my NikkieTutorials Beauty Bay palette. I have not used this yet, so it's going to be a first impressions, and I've had a very long week, so I need to sit down and just play with some makeup. I wish I could have done this video earlier, but sadly I live in Gibraltar and that makes receiving any package quickly impossible. So after this video, spooky season will officially begin. So let's get into it and play with some eyeshadow. We're gonna open it up and the palette looks like this, which I'm sure all of you have seen before by now, because this video is very late. This packaging is insane. I freaking love this so much. When I saw that Nikkie was coming out with this, I was obsessed. I have been following her for so long. The first makeup tutorial that I ever watched was one of hers. So when I saw she was coming out with this, I knew I had to get it. This is what the inside looks like. And to tell you the truth, the colors look much more vivid in person, especially this green, because it's coming off a bit turquoisey on camera, but it is green, like bright green in person. I really love the color story in general. The shimmers look insane in person also. I'm going to just dip into All In and Pride also. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I need to get this on my eyes now. I've already primed my eyelids with my P. Louise base, because what does Nikkie say? Not to prime is a crime. I'm sorry I had to say it. It was the only video I was ever gonna get to say it. So first I'm gonna dip into the shade Mila, and I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. I'm gonna apply this just above my crease and blend it up. Right off the bat, super pigmented. Like, it's there. I dipped in very lightly. So now that I've got that color placed, which was super easy and really quick, because this is pigmented as hell. With whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna blend this out, and I've been using a Morphe M433 brush for this. Guys, this is blending like butter. I've hardly touched this and it's almost completely blended. What? This was way too easy. So as that blended out so easily, I think I want to add a little bit of orange to the crease. So I'm gonna dip into the shade Redemption. I'm just gonna do the same on this side, because I am trying to film my first ever TikTok with this look. So I want them to be the same. Whilst I'm blending this out, I might as well get in to why this week has been so rough. This week was my first week back at work after taking about 2 weeks off just to work on makeup, which was amazing. So it was my first week back at work, which is a bummer in itself. Don't get me wrong, I like my job, but I like makeup more. So I had spent those 2 weeks doing all my makeup for Halloween, getting all my Insta posts ready, finished work that afternoon, and I tried to log into Instagram. Instagram logged me out of my account. So I send them verification and they tell me I'll have access to my account in 24 hours. So I freak out, but in reality, I have to wait the 24 hours. So 24 hours goes around and I still don't have access to my account. Yay! And then at some point on Tuesday, I tried to log in, which I had probably already done about 100 times that day. But this last time, a message came out saying that they had deactivated my Instagram for violating their terms and conditions. So that's when I really start to freak out. I read their terms and conditions, I ain't done nothing wrong, so why are they taking my Instagram away? Plus, there is no way to contact Instagram. After hours of trying to find an email or something that actually connects you to a real person, the only thing I found was a form. So I filled in that form. And then I get an automated message telling me to get it back, I basically have to send them a mugshot of myself. Literally feels like you're taking a mugshot. And it looks like one too. So that was on Tuesday. It is now Saturday. And guess what? I still don't have my Instagram back. That kind of sucks. But we move on. Okay? Hopefully I get it back. If not, we gotta start all over again. So before I get into the next thing that happened to me this week, which is actually regarding this palette, I am going to dip into the shade Basic Truth. Is that how you say it? Basic Truth. Truth? Truth. Truth. If you watch NikkieTutorials, you know what that shade means. Okay? So I'm gonna dip into Basic Truth and I'm gonna go over the edges. This palette launched at the end of August and I got it on launch day and I paid express shipping. I don't know why I do this to myself because there's no point of paying express shipping to Gibraltar, but I did because I thought I was gonna get it quicker, okay? I thought it was gonna happen for once. It didn't. I had faith in the makeup gods yet again and they disappointed me. A week goes by, I still don't have it. Don't think too much about it. 2 weeks go by. Well, there was no point of express shipping because this is when I would usually get something from Beauty Bay. 3 weeks go by and I still don't have the palette. So I'm thinking, well, there's a pandemic, Louise. Calm down. But then, Tuesday of this week, I get a call from the customs. And then they asked me why I hadn't come to pick up a package that had been there for 2 weeks. Well, what had happened was they are supposed to send me a slip to tell me I have a package to collect. They didn't do that. This palette has been sitting around in Gibraltar Customs for 2 weeks. But it doesn't matter because I have it now and that's the important bit. I really like how that's diffused the edges, but I'm gonna go back into Redemption and just fade that out. These shades are really blending in together very well. Okay, so now I'm going to dip into the shade 5 AM and darken up this outer corner. Just stamping the color on and then I've blended out. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a little bit of fallout on the palette. It doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some people. I'm hoping that I can edit this video super quickly to get it up for when the second launch of these palettes come out. Will that happen? I seriously doubt it. I'm actually really liking how this looks. My neighbors have been very noisy this week also. They even woke me up this morning. So it's Saturday, everyone's probably home, which means neighbors get to be very noisy. And it's normal, it is what it is. So this morning, someone from another block, same state, decided it would be okay to start playing some music at 9 in the morning. So I go outside to the balcony to investigate. I wanted to know who had woken me up. And it just turns out to be this guy that's probably still drunk from Friday and is continuing to drink and play very loud music at 9 in the morning. And I wasn't the only one he'd woken up. Just saying, okay? I'm not a light sleeper, which is probably why the ghosts don't wake me up in my house. I just have to worry about getting to sleep before they get me. But anyway, whole point of that little detour was that I am a deep sleeper. So this music was loud. And you know what? With everything that's happened this week, it wasn't even the worst part. But I'm not gonna tell you yet because I'm gonna cut my crease. And that means I need to concentrate, so I can't talk. I'm just dipping into my P. Louise base And in true Nikkie fashion, I am going to cut my crease quite high. Oh, my sister actually arrived and hopefully will not be too much of an embarrassment.
Hey. I'm gonna get cider.
Oh, you're gonna start drinking already? Wow.
Your wig. Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch the wigs.
I look like a mermaid.
I think those are the same. Now I want to go in with a shimmer and I want to put that all over my lid, and I am going to go for the shade All In. Stop doing those faces. Stop it right now. I'm warning you. Oh, that is so pretty.
That looks so good.
I want to add a little bit of pink, so I'm going to go into the shade Blend and Snap, and I'm actually going to pop this into my inner corner.
Pink, I like pink.
I have been able to pack that on really easily. Hopefully I can blend it out. So now on another small detailing brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Pride and I'm going to put this over the pink on our inner corner. Simples. Oh, very pretty color. And I actually wet my brush with a little bit of All Nighter setting spray, and that seems to help. So now I'm just gonna finish the eye by dipping into the shade Mila again, and I'm gonna put this along my lower lash line. Okay, so that is the eyes all complete, and I really love how they turned out. I am gonna quickly put on some mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back.
Few moments later.
I just found another wig. I look hideous. This should be your new thumbnail.
You want to show everyone what you look like in the wig?
I think they dislike your video. It'd be a big fat thumbs down if they saw my face right now.
The eyes are finally done, so I'm gonna go in and set my face, and like always I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder in the shade Medium. So I might as well get into the worst thing that's happened to me this week. I got a delivery from DHL of contact lenses for Halloween. Yay, good. The problem came when I tried to open them. These contacts came in a little vial kind of thing, okay, a little glass vial, and they have like a metal seal. Well, this metal seal is supposed to come right off. Well, this one didn't. Normally when this happens, I just get a pair of tweezers and open it with the tweezers. This time I was lazy and I thought I could open them with a pair of scissors that were right beside me. That was a very bad choice, because you see what happened was the scissors slipped. At first I didn't think anything had happened. I just thought my hand hurt. But then I went to look at my hand and I freaked out. There was a massive cut on my knuckle. I thought I saw my bone, and I can't stand blood. The first thing I thought was, okay, I need to call my mom. So my mom comes running over. So there's me literally about to faint because of the blood. And my mom just starts laughing at me. And if you're wondering what my hand looked like, there's the cut. That's what all this was about. Now I know it wasn't that bad, but in my brain, I thought I was gonna lose my finger. So now I'm gonna quickly finish up the rest of my face. So first I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. I'm gonna use the Fenty Stalk'r bronzer in the shade Private Island. And I'm just gonna bronze up my face and add a little bit of color, which it was very much lacking yesterday. Now I want to go in with a little bit of blusher, and I'm actually going to dip back into the palette and I'm going to use the shade Zoomer. Oh, that's so pretty. That's a really pretty blush shade. I love blush at the moment. I'm a bit obsessed.
Those are my toes.
We didn't need to know that. So next I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter, and like always I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill highlighting palette. My finger hurts so much. At least now I can complain about it because I've told you. I guess I'm just a wimp. I know everything that's happened to me this week is not major, okay? I'm not that much of a drama queen. Highlighter is done, I just need to add a lip. So I'm gonna use the Fenty liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Uncuffed.
Looks like you've had lip fillers. Why did I get all the shitty jeans?
Do you know how much I've overlined my lips, Missy? Now that the lips are done, the last thing we have to do is set this all in place with our Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray.
10 minutes later.
That's it, this is the final look. I absolutely love the eyeshadows, so if you can get your hands on one of these, I would definitely recommend you do. I know it's limited edition and I have no idea when I'm gonna get this video up. If it's sold out, I'm really sorry. I hope you enjoyed the video, basically just listening to everything that went wrong in my life, or maybe my sister made you laugh this time. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on my other social medias that will pop up on the screen now. If my Instagram isn't there, you know why, I still ain't got it back. But if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
See ya, suckers.